My name is Cedrick Williams. I go to PTTI, and I'm a part of the welding program.
Tell us about sort of the journey that led you up to PTTI. What happened that brought you here?
Okay. I went to an aircraft mechanic school, and as I was going through that process, we also got introduced to welding, and that school didn't work out at the end, but ever since I got introduced to welding, I wanted to take welding somewhere else. So I looked around and I saw PTTI as they had welding program here. So I decided to come here and take a tour and sign up.
What about welding sparked your interest? What attracted you to welding?
Everything did. My older brother used to go to the school too, but just like, you can take welding everywhere. You can go underwater, you can do welding on bridges. So that stuff interests me the most.
Is that something that you see yourself doing, like going to the extremes in welding? Is that something that sparked your passion about welding maybe?
Yes, it did. For a while, before I came here, I was thinking about welding and iron workers, how construction, how they build up the skyscrapers, and it was interesting. And I looked into it, and they said welding was one of the biggest process that they do in buildings. So I was like, yeah, let me give welding a try.
So awesome. So your brother went here. That sparked your interest. You have this interest in welding, but while you were here, I'm interested. Did you build any positive relationships with either instructors or people in your class?
Yes, I did. My class that I started with was 5 of us, and we made a competition. How we all battle, who's gonna get the most certifications, who's gonna be here the longest, stuff like that. But I'm the one who came out on top. So other than that, all the instructors was cool. It was hard. They was, they want to see you do the best. So they was on top of me. It was a tough journey. I would say welding wasn't easy. I ran into some, ups and downs, but, picking an instructor's head and showing me an easy way made me understand it. So, yeah.
I'm interested, how you said you had those ups and downs.
Yes.
How did you change while you were attending PTTI? How did you change as a person and as a student throughout your education here?
As a person, I'd say that welding made me be patient with certain process, and that's also helped me when dealing with customers. I'm also part of doing an internship with Rico and them, parts of Bars Global. So it's like dealing with customers. You have to be patient. They tell you what you want, so you say, okay, well I can do. So you have to do it, to make them happy, stuff like that. And as going to school, it's made me better as, welder coming here nonstop.
Looking back, so, when you're in the welding program, you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot of different things. You're learning a lot of different things. It's really fast paced and really intense. But, looking back, what is something that you were really proud of? Maybe what was a moment where you did it? What was that like? Can you name anything?
Yes, when I first got my first certification, it was a yes. I finally see a bright light at the end of the tunnel. This was it. I think it was flux core. The process. I didn't do good on the first try I did, but the second try I took my time and I passed it, ran down, pop bend it, and it passed. And I was happy since I got my first certification. I jumped up and down, ran in the shop. So yeah, when I passed my first one.
That's awesome. So talking, about the whole graduating class,
Yes.
what do you think that you should all be proud of?
Our commitment. We came here to school from day one learning, and how we was on each other's back, didn't give up on each other, stayed in welding, didn't go back to our old life, or just say, I'm dropping out because I'm not understanding. So that's one thing I'd say about my graduation class, what we did. We stayed on top of each other and we completed all together as one.
So you talked about, when you passed Flux 4.
Yes.
What's like maybe another favorite memory of yours? Not necessarily it's just something that you think about a lot about your time here.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
My time here, I'll say the relationship I made with instructors, and one I'll say I gotta definitely give a big shout out to an ex-graduation named Marlo. He, my big brother. He also played a big role. Like, he also came in and showed me some stuff, and he also took my welding to the next level. I'd say definitely that was a big remember.
What you talked about having to learn how to be patient, and it sounds like there's some like really positive moments, getting certifications and stuff like that. But like, what kept you motivated through all like the ups and downs? Like, what was the driving force behind coming here and wanting to succeed?
So I don't want to be upset, but my mom had passed away last year, and my brother had passed away this year. One thing they always told me is they will always want me to be something in life. So that would make me drive forward in life. So I come here early in the morning and don't leave till the school closed. So I wanted to be the best of anything I do. So that was the mission. So yeah.
Awesome. Even with so many people here at PTTI, it's just one big collective goal to get everyone to master a skill so they can go out in the real world and just get a career. Speaking of which, is there anyone from PTTI in particular you would like to thank?
I would like to thank the whole staff down in the welding department. And like I said, my big brother too, Marlo too. I definitely want to thank them the most.
So I know that you're with Boss Global right now, but not to ask, like, it's like such an interview, but like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? But like, what are your future plans? Where do you like to see yourself in the future, maybe?
Yeah, my future is I know in March, the first 2 weeks of March, the ironworker unions open up for application, so that's where I'll be going, and probably also doing little side jobs. So thanks to Boss Global, so they teach me how to fabricate, so there'll be more money to the table. But I'd say after I turn 50, I retire and start my own business in Philadelphia. That's what I would do.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That's like so interesting. Like, so many people that come here, like, one, like, aspire to open businesses, but two, like, actually open businesses. Like, there are a couple, like, many graduates who come out of this school who go on to open their own businesses and stuff like that. So that's just interesting to hear you say that, because I've heard a lot of other people say that, and we've seen people go on to do that. So that's really cool. So, is there anybody that, is there anything you want to say to the, PTTI community in the graduating class?
Yes. Stay focused. Continue what you've been doing since school. Get a job, and just continue to learn and burn. That's what we say in the welding program down in the shop. Burn.
Is there anything you would like to say to this upcoming group of students about to enroll to PTTI?
Yes. If they to choose the welding program or any program, I say PTTI really changed my life and made it better. So I say give the school a try, and don't give up on yourself. The instructors and people who's here, they really love you and really care for you. So as long as you care for whatever program you're in, and like they see you working to it, they will be right beside you and push you through the program. So don't give up.